Making their escape from the Cinder Ark, Boarding Master Apollo and the remnants of his Deathwing Strike Force find themselves trapped inside a fresh circle of hell. Within the blood-soaked corridors of this labyrinth, the Black Abess continues her dark ritual amongst the World Eaters Warband. The bite of the butcher's nails pounds the skulls of these barbarians, and only the flow of blood can quench their thirst. As the brave warriors of the First Legion stride into the unknown, and their inquisitorial ally continues to protect the child, do they have the resilience to repel yet another attack from the great enemy? Grim resolve will indeed be required as the Dark Angels enter the Corpse Furnace.
Boarding Master Apollo's Strike Force marches forwards. They have escaped the Cinder Ark and now find themselves on a Chaos Entourage vessel. It was pretty hairy, the escape from the Cinder Ark, so we are much beleaguered, but we are not beaten. Boarding Master Apollo is of course here. He is not Belial, as we've been calling him in previous episodes. He's a bit of a monster, so that's good that he's here, but we must protect the conduit. Inquisitor Heidegger is also here. He will be helping support the child and protect him through this mission. The troops and the rest of the list, though, we've suffered some quite serious casualties, so we are running out of Dark Angels. There was a 2-man unit and a 3-man unit of intercessors at the end of the last episode, which if you haven't seen, check out, it's a doozy. So they have forged one squad, they have re-equipped and they are ready to go. We then also have 4 Deathwing Knights. This includes the hero Deathwing Sergeant from the first episode and the 3 Knights. There have been some casualties, so this is all that's left of the original Deathwing. We are suffering casualties, we are in the dark depths of this Chaos vessel, but we will not be beaten. The conduit will survive, and he must be protected at all costs.
After a devastating defeat in the last episode, the Black Abess has managed to follow these accursed Imperial scum onto this new Chaos escort vessel, and she will take the essence of the child, or she will die trying. Fortunately for her, though, there's loads of World Eaters on this ship, so she should have lots of help along the way. So the Black Abess obviously is here. She is part of the Dark Commune. We did lose the Iconoclast in the previous episode, so that one is dead. There's only 4 of them left at this point, but they are still very much alive. We then have some World Eaters Berserkers, first of all. There's no eviscerates here or anything like that. They are as they come with their cornate blades, etc. And they are also supported by a unit of Terminators. Not only Terminators, these are Red Butchers for the purposes of this narrative. So there's a stratagem that can be used to power them up, but you'll see what happens with that as we get into the game. That's the list. It's around about 500 points. It's narrative, baby! Let's get into the mission and see what must be done on this craft.
Today's mission is the Corpse Furnace, a tabletop tactics narrative mission. The mission rules and objectives can be found in the description below.
Welcome to the Corpse Furnace.
We meet again.
I'm running out of mad names at this point.
I love it. For a little behind the scenes here, as I normally come with these narratives and been all sworn to secrecy. He's like, would you like to know the name of the spaceship? I'm like, oh yes please. He goes, Corpse Furnace. I'm like, it's very exciting.
So this is the latest location for
Yes.
the narrative. So anyone that didn't watch the last one, just a quick sum up. Lots of things happened on the Cinder Ark,
Yes.
which was where the story began. Several things have happened since that point, and the remnants of the Imperium forces have now been teleported
Yes.
by a cowardly demon, everyone's favourite demon gate, to this new craft. This is an escort craft. This is a Infidel Raider escort cruiser. And this is where the story will continue.
Yes.
So everything that was on the hangar deck of the Cinder Ark has been teleported onto this ship.
Yep.
The Imperium have sort of got off the Cinder Ark and they're not exactly in the best place, but they're not there anymore.
Chip, pan, fire, that whole situation, really, isn't it?
Exactly. Chip pan full of demons.
Yeah.
So everything that was there in episode 2 has arrived, including the Dark Abess.
Yes.
She's also here and she is nestled in that room, which is also a conduit to the rest of the ship and also the furnace. So this is one of 8 furnaces across the ship, which powers the Soul Engine, which is a means by which this ship can jump to different places across the galaxy. It's literally fueled by corpses. Isn't that nice? So the Imperium have got a job to do.
Yes, we do.
Which is a continuation of protecting the child.
We must protect the conduit.
Yes. So Heidegger and the child have unfortunately been teleported into the middle of the furnace.
Yeah. There was very nearly a beast of Nurgle that came with them, but
managed to deal with
that.
Yeah, which is nice. So no beast of Nurgle, but there is a furnace which they are currently in. They are not able to let themselves out of the furnace, but you are able to get in and retrieve them if you so wish. You're also able to deal with the 2 objectives in the furnace. If you do kill those what are essentially demon exhausts, the furnace will shut down, and your story will continue. The objective of the Chaos is to kill everything.
Kill, maim, burn.
Yes, hence the World Eaters.
Perfect.
Which happen to be on the, what do I call it again?
Corpse furnace.
Corpse furnace, thank you. It's their ship. So, I'll be going first.
Yes.
Because you have just appeared here and the World Eaters smell blood.
Yep.
So I'll start my movement phase in a minute. And we'll go through a few more mission parameters as we get on through the game. First part of the movement phase, the World Eaters are on the move. They rip the door from its hinges and then make their way into the furnace. And next, the Red Butchers move forth and they sense an ancient enemy on the other side of the corridor, and they will cut them down. And the final unit to move, this unit of Berserkers have advanced. The thirst of the Butcher's nails must be quenched, and they smell blood. Over this way. Movement phase complete. Yep. It's time to pretty much finish up the turn. And we will begin with the rites of incineration. So conveniently, the Dark Abess was transported directly next to some demonic consoles.
Handy that.
Yeah, fire up the old furnace.
Yeah, it was a cowardly demon, I suppose.
It was indeed, yeah. Actually, they did strike a bargain as they went across. So she is very much in tune with the ship. So her normal ability, her psychic power for the 8-fold ritual can go off at any part of the board here, so I don't need line of sight, and that's because she's sort of in with the ship.
And she can see through walls and
yes,
stuff. Yeah,
yes. The child has become an increasingly important asset for the old Chaos. But before we go into psychic phase, we're going to do the rites of incineration. So any models that are inside the furnace area, including very soon to be my own Berserkers, but they can't help themselves, will, at the end of each movement phase, get furnaced. So my Dark Com, you can do it over there. There is also another panel over here if another unit wishes to do so.
Yes.
So any models in there, we must roll a d6 to see if they get burnt by the flames and the fire. So we'll start off with Heidegger, shall we? On a 4+. No.
He's okay.
He's okay for the moment. The child is now very much active in this narrative. So the child has 5 wounds, and 5 wounds only. The child dies, things will happen. Will the child get incinerated by demon fire? No. On a 4+, no. No.
Got that.
So the flames are starting to rise, but they aren't so strong yet.
And we can see the steam and the gas, and they're like, "We gotta go! We gotta go!"
There's also spikes coming out the floors, demons manifesting through the walls with
Eyeballs,
knives and stuff. Yeah, it's not a nice place to be. Now you will. So that's the end of my turn. You will, in your turn, have a new ability that Heidegger can bestow upon the child to grant shrugs against wounds and things like that. So you can protect the child, but at what cost? We'll find out very shortly in your turn 1. I forgot my 8-fold ritual. I was all caught up by the old furnace there. So yes, like I said, I can cast this at any part of the board, and I'm going to do that onto the child. We've done 4 so far in the narrative. 8 is what we need. Can we get the 5th? We can get the 5th. No denies in this game.
No denies.
So we might get to 8.
Oh, hello.
To see.
The intercessors move up to draw line of sight on some targets, but to also open a door. Breach and clear, brothers. Breach and clear. The Deathwing Knights and Brother Astalon move forward to open this door. With the temperature and pressure rising in the furnace, Captain Apollo moves forward and opens the door. Heidegger, send the child to me! Both advancing. Flee, child! Run! I will hold them off. Movement done. It is now time for the psychic phase. Now I should point out, in order to do this shrug on the child, Heidegger's having to focus all of his psychic might. So if I do want to do the shrug for a battle round, then I can't cast other powers. Or deny, so... eggs in one basket. Will it go off? It does indeed!
Absolutely does.
11! Woo! He's channeling all that might.
So until your next psychic phase,
Yep.
the child will have a 4-up shrug against any wound suffered.
Fantastic.
Lucky you.
Lucky me. Just a brisk shooting phase now. The intercessors that are breaching and clearing, 2 of them will shoot into the berserkers, and 1, the sergeant, will shoot a bolt pistol at the cultists.
Nice.
The bolt pistol! Breach and clear. He hits.
Oh.
To wound. He wounds!
Oh!
Woo!
Now, in this mission, because there has been an agreement made between the Dark Abess and the ship,
Yep.
they also have a 4-up shrug
That's very
for
cool.
the whole gang.
That's very cool.
So let me see if I can make a save first of all. Can I make the shrug? I can make the shrug. The ship has intervened.
Oh, I love that.
Marvelous.
Cool. The regular intercessors are now going to shoot the berserkers.
Amazing.
Good shooting from them to wound you. I will spend a CP on a reroll.
Why not?
Because why not? They wounded you 3 twice because toughness 4, strength 4. That's how
These
that
are
works.
bolt rifles, right?
Yeah, bolt rifles. Yes, yeah, -1.
You have done a wound. Your first wound has been spilled, as has the blood. We care not for where the blood flows.
Yes, just made them angry. I can actually get another intercessor in.
Yeah. There's a
just
convenient gap.
Yeah, there's a convenient gap ready to pop a berserker. Yep. He has hit twice.
Okay.
He wounds you once.
Oh, can you finish one off?
Maybe.
Absolutely not.
No, he's just fuming, frothing like, ah. The rescue is underway. The child is on the way to Apollo. Heidegger is doing shrugs and trying to deal with whatever this demon exhaust is.
Yes.
These guys aren't as what to bother.
They could begin for, yes, a little bit. And they've also witnessed as they've opened the door, the Dark Abess has quite literally plugged herself in to the ship. She's like this against the wall.
Maybe that's why he didn't wound. He just goes like,
Oh no, she's like, no, thank you.
Not one. So we'll go into battle round 2.
Beginning of the movement phase, and the World Eater Berserkers are on the move. They smell blood, and they will carve down these pathetic intercessors. Shoring up in front of the Black Abess, the executioners stand firm to protect their dark mistress. Next up, the Red Butchers begin to carve their murderous path towards the Deathwing Knights. And lastly, the Berserkers move up. They cannot see their victim yet, but they draw ever closer. Movement phase is over.
Yep.
It's now time for the rites of incineration.
There we go.
And the cool thing is, my Berserkers are in there now too.
Could be a problem.
They know very well what happens in here, but their bloodlust,
care not. Yeah.
Their bloodlust is unquenchable. So the Black Abess is continuing to
Perform the rites of
all the rights.
incineration.
Yep, she's fully being absorbed by the ship at this point, I think. So let's do it. I'll roll for your models, you roll for mine.
Okay.
So we'll start off with Inquisitor Heidegger.
Oh.
He's fine.
Okay.
He's okay. The child.
Child. No!
The child is lit.
Oh, I did get my shrug off.
You do.
Is it 4-up shrug?
4-up shrug.
The child. Oh no, he's a bit singed.
First wound down! Okay, very good. And now you get to roll, so you can roll a dice for each of my 5 berserkers.
I get to roll 5 dice.
It's per model, yeah. So on a 4+, I suffer a mortal wound. Very nice. So I can suffer up to 3 mortal wounds. So you have killed a berserker.
Ooh.
A berserker's incinerated.
He's crispy.
And one is very much charred.
Oh.
Psychic phase. Time for another attempt of the 8-fold ritual. We're slowly
You're getting there.
getting there. So on a 5+, it goes off again.
No denies.
No denies here.
He tried to stop the child getting singed.
Yeah.
He's singed. You know what? That's number 6.
6 of 8. It could happen this game. Shooting phase. I'm just doing the red butchers. The berserkers, they're just going to keep running.
Yeah.
I don't want to do bolt pistols this lane.
Don't want to get their guns out.
So I've got two combi bolters to shoot. I've got the melter portion of my combi melter, and then an auto. Yeah. We'll do the bolters first.
Okay.
So I'm shooting through the doorway in the wall, so you are going to get a cover save
that's
here. So you are going to ignore any minuses. I've wounded you the one time with my combination bolter, sir.
Combination bolter. Hey, yep. They love it.
Very good. We've then got 4 shots from the Reaper auto cannon.
Bop, 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 bop.
I hit you twice. I wound you once. -1, but...
Door save.
Oh, jolly good. And then the melter.
Oh no.
It is a hit. The melter.
Oh.
I'm going to spin a command
Yeah,
point.
do it, man.
Carry up. Doesn't save because you are in a circle.
Yes.
Charge phase.
Well, here we go.
We're going to start with the berserkers into your intercessors.
Yeah, good. Good luck, lads.
It's a 12. A bloody omen, perhaps.
I think they might have made it in there.
And now the red butchers will charge into your Deathwing Knights. They need an 8. Appropriate, some would say. Oh, it's a double 1. Double 6 or double 1?
You still can use your other CP on
I'm
that.
gonna CP,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
It means if I do get in, I can't do my red butchers command point I made up, but never mind. Oh, it's a 6. Oh, they're so rage-filled,
Really?
they can't even run.
It's so good. That's pinned to the floor. They're actually going down through the desert. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm about to get smushed.
I'm going to cleave your face off.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, speaking of face off, on the front of the World Eaters Codex, in the illustrations, there's a cultist who's got a chainsaw coming out of his face. Not because he's gone. He's got 2 chainsword hands and a chainsword face.
It's got chainsaw eyeballs.
Yes. Yes. Now I'm going to put my chain axe through your face. Die! Yes. Oh. Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's pretty good.
Well, we're to run in these narrow corridors, you see.
I am. Oh no. Oh.
Yes. Cleave.
Wait, sting.
Cleave. It'd be 3s to wound.
Indeed.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. 3, 6, 9 wounds. 9 wounds.
9 wounds. 6, 7, 8,
Even better.
9. Ooh.
Ooh.
Could be a problem that. Oh. Sorry.
1, 2, 3.5 are dead. Or chopping required.
They've been turned into mush. The intercessors will somehow punch you back.
Yeah.
I actually think it'd be quite hard to punch Chainsaw Face in the face.
Yeah, well, he's not here.
It'd be, oh, he's not here. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. You just imagine I've cut my hand on your eyeballs.
He'll haunt your dreams, but he's not here right now.
I'm going to punch your Chainsaw Face. I've been very accurate in that. This is just from the regular guy. I need to, because the other guy's got power sword, which is cool.
Does have a power sword.
I wound you once.
One wound.
With my punches.
It's hard to wound when you're covered in the gore of your brothers.
Yeah. No wounds there. Yeah. He's like, oh, I can't see. The power sword.
The sword of power.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Hey, you hit me because you got +1 to hit.
Oh, I do.
Because of your grim
resolve.
Resolve. I thought it was going to say grim demeanor.
Hey, that's quite a wash.
No.
I'll use ACP for one of them. Come on then. Okay, I've wounded you once.
1 wound. You definitely wounded.
Oh, I finished that guy off.
You
I
did.
shot in the shoulder.
Yes.
Ugh, cut his whole arm off this time. Have it. Well, morale time, I suppose. Yes. Yeah, well, they can fail. They don't. They're okay. I imagine
good.
they're having a bit of a rough time of it, if I'm
Yeah,
honest.
they're sort of stuck in at this point.
Yeah, they're...
Walking through hell, keep on walking.
Yeah, just keep on trucking.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that's the end of my turn. Haven't managed to kill a unit just yet. So I haven't got 5 points there, but I am slowly chipping away at the child, and there's only 2 more rituals to be successfully cast before that sequence of things ends.
Could be a problem.
So you have to wait and see what happens there. But for now, it's your turn, sir.
Indeed. One does not simply shoot a Deathwing Knight. It will be glorious combat! Flee, child! I will help the Inquisitor. Heidegger and his trusty side cannon will deal with this demonic exhaust. Heidegger is doing the action, so that means he will be not shooting this turn. Not that he can see anything through the wall anyway, but he's going to try and turn off one of these demonic exhausts, which will then shut down this half of the furnace.
Yes.
And either side where my stuff is. The other side, still a bit toasty, and I want that. I want to barbecue as many berserkers before they get to me as possible.
You're safe for now.
For now. Other than that, we then come over here for the intercessors, being Dark Angels, and now the tactical doctrine can shoot into combat.
Nice.
It's very nice. So some point blank bolt rounds. I'll be
blank
thinking
bolt
on
round.
5s here though. So the bolt rifle. Well,
Hello,
twice.
double fire.
Boom, boom. To wound you. I wound you twice.
Hello. Hup. I'm fine.
You're fine.
Oh no, tactical. Yeah, I've lost a wound.
Hello.
Did a wound on
Come
me.
on, lads. The heroes of the Imperium. Then it is also a bolt pistol.
Yes.
It does hit. To wound. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
Bolt pistols. There's only one more thing to do.
Okay.
And that's to do a charge. The Deathwing Knights raise their shields and their hammers and launch themselves at the Red Butchers. Yep. They certainly do. Yes. Right. Let's start this fight. Deathwing Knights. There we go. Yep. That's good. I'll drop a couple.
Okay.
2. But otherwise, it is good. Good hittings.
That's a lot of hits.
There's lots of hits. To wound you now. Ooh, I dropped 4.
Yes, good.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
But it is still 6, 7 wounds there.
7.
7 at -2. Farce!
Oh, it's gone very well.
Oh!
It's gone very well. I mean, you have killed one.
Kill one!
One failed save does kill one, but there's still 4 left.
They hit them with the maces that crash half their skull. They're just like,
Still
bleeding.
going.
Yes!
We'll come back to the Red Butchers.
Okay.
We'll do the Berserkers first.
Oh, no.
See if we can cut down the remnants of this First Legion rabble. Okay. Missed you a few times, but that's fine. They are furiously hacking away at you, of course. And that'll be 3s to wound you.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds.
Oh, dear.
-2.
I mean, it's a remarkably good roll, but they are dead. Yeah, they are so dead.
Time.
Really thought a couple more would be dead there.
So the champ's got a power fist, we've got a chain fist in there as well, and then a couple of accursed weapons. So we'll start off with the power fist, shall we?
Nice.
Why the devil not? The powerful fist hit you a couple of times. Wounding on 4s.
Yes, indeed.
No wounds, amazing. We'll carry on. The power fist, there we go!
Whoa!
Come on!
Is this the chain fist?
This is the champion with the power fist. That is 3 wounds on your invulnerable save. Oh, tasty! Tasty!
Shield wall!
Then got the accursed weapons. The accursed weapons. Okay. Okay. I've only wounded you twice. The shield wall is strong.
I do drop 1. So
1 wound.
1 wound.
So blood has been shed.
Blood has been shed.
Maybe we'll activate our special power.
Maybe.
Blood is indeed in the water. So I'm gonna
Sharks.
I'm gonna activate my Red Butcher's ability. Once per game, 2 command points. I get to strike for a second time.
Yes, indeed.
We'll start with the accursed weapons this time. Okay. And then we'll be wounding you. We've got... Hang on a minute. Yeah, that is...
4 wounds?
They're in a circle.
4 wounds.
Okay,
What do you
wounds.
wound, Dark Angel
Four
son,
wounds.
dead?
Ooh!
Ah, yes!
Oh, you finish one off and wound another.
Yes!
Woo!
We'll do the chain fist next. The chain fist. Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
6s. 3 wounds! Chain fist!
Hey, yep. Oh, one goes
One
through.
goes through.
What is the damage?
D3 damage. 1.
So that one is one's on 1 wound.
The power fist from the champion. Okay. 3 hits. It's 2 wounds. It's gonna cave your head in.
Shield wall. Oh, no.
1. He hits you so hard, one's head explodes and he gets the other one as
Gets
well.
a shrapnel from his head in the eye. Ah! When I started this turn, there were a lot more Dark Angels in this half of the ship. the Deathwing, oh, those red butchers powered up there, man. That was wicked.
Yeah. I mean, they held up pretty with the 2 rounds of attacks of
Woof. Yeah, they are.
World Eaters Terminators. So they're doing well to still be
Tough
standing,
cookies.
but they are dwindling a bit.
They are dwindling a bit.
So you have got 10 points because you have you've shut down one half of the corpse furnace.
Yes.
I have got 5 points for killing that unit of Dark Angels. So you are in the lead, but this might be a pretty rough little retort.
Running out of Dark Angels. We must protect the child.
Movement phase for the forces of chaos. The Berserkers, after cleaving their victims into bloody pulp, move over this way to get back in the fight with their Terminator brethren, and over this way, a hatchway is opened by the Black Abess. And the last thing to do, these Berserkers have found their prey. They move around the corner, ready to strike against the Inquisitor.
It will be your end, animals.
Psychic faith.
Yep.
One more attempt for the eightfold ritual. 6, 7, 8, 9. Goes
Okay.
off once again.
Now, the child is safe.
Yeah.
It's out of the furnace.
Yeah.
So Heidegger can focus once again
Yeah.
on being a psychic master. Oh, it does not deny!
Oh,
It's 7 of 8! It's so close!
It is the charge phase. We're going to start with the Berserkers over here. They've smelt the blood of the fallen Deathwing Knights and they want some
Rabid dogs!
A 5! I needed a 6! Ooh. Well, I'll spend a command point.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
He must have slipped on the gore on the floor or something. All right, okay, that's fine. The Berserkers over here, though, don't need a very long charge to get behind them. A 10 should do it.
I think they're in.
Oh, could be a problem for him. Here they come.
This is big. I'm getting emotional. It's Heidegger, man.
He's done very well. He's protected the child up until this point.
He's done a lot.
Yeah.
He has an illustrious career.
I wonder if he's sort of seen what's coming as well.
Yeah, maybe.
He's got the child to relative safety. Now he's just gonna
He knows.
take down enough of these
Yeah,
before he gets
let him
killed
escape.
himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Oh. I mean, he did sort of, with some prescience, see some of those blows. They have missed quite a few times. actually.
yeah.
That's a lot of misses.
Oh, he might. Maybe.
Will he go down 3? Now, unfortunately, he is merely a human.
He's only
With
toughness
toughness
3.
So it's all winning on 2s.
Yep. Okay. I see a couple of ones there, but I do see a lot of not ones.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Could be unlucky for him.
Well, unlucky for you.
So -2. You've got 4 up safe.
11, 12, 13.
Kind of rooting for him.
I know. Inquisitor Heidegger. Ooh. What is the damage?
Damage 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's fallen.
Inquisitor Heidegger's
He
fallen.
That is a good effort from
He
Heidegger.
did
though, isn't
very
it?
well.
He's in that corridor, would
Yeah.
have stabbed him, and he's like, ah!
He held them back for long enough for Apollo to come around the corner.
They could go, doom, doom. I've made a startling discovery.
Ah!
Turns out, he's got 6 wounds.
He's got 6 wounds! You use a CP?
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
You know what? I'm going to spend all my CP on that because it's brilliant.
He's down to 1 knee!
I like the idea he's laying there, or he's down, and they're like, oh, he's dead. And then you just hear the stomps from Apollo, and as with the Berserker's turn, he just like spits blood on the wall. He's just like, I am not finished with you, and eyes glowing white with psychic energy. He's like,
Maybe it was him that stopped the Berserkers making the charge!
The ship starts like bending in on itself.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
You're gonna hit me back?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my dice, it's calm down for a second. The Inquisitor raises his sword. Okay, he's only hit you the once.
He's struggling, but don't forget, he's got his universal anathema he got in the last narrative.
Yep. It's a wound.
It's a wound. No, you did kill one. One was on 1 wound. He knocked one's head off. Yes!
Yes! The Deathwing Knights.
Slight out sequence, but it doesn't matter.
I mean, come on.
Right.
Yep. They drop 1.
Still swinging.
Still swinging. They wound you 4 times.
Okay. Hup! You've killed 1
They
more.
kill another.
1 more down.
Oh, there's still quite a lot of them.
Striking back with the red butchers.
Yeah.
1 more of their brethren fall.
It's getting more and more angry.
Fuels their rage further.
Yeah.
The accursed weapons.
Using his leg as one of the accursed weapons. Sucking him with it.
I've wounded you 3 times. 3 wounds minus 3.
Oh, it's a foul omen.
Oh dear, oh dear.
What is the damage there?
It's damage 1.
Well, one is slain.
Cleaved to pieces.
1 has 1 remaining.
We'll then go with the chain fist. Only the 1 hit with the chain fist. Oh, see ya. No wounds. It's down to the champion.
It's Astalon again.
Astalon.
He's just about making it through. Oh, that's
Okay,
gone quite
I've
well.
hit you 3 times. Wounding you on 4s. No wounds, Astalon.
He's still
once
going.
again.
There's just so many like axes and spears in him. He's like, let me die, brothers.
Well,
Baby.
I failed to kill a unit. The Deathwing Knights are still alive. It's now that the last knight is still here.
He's still going.
So no points for killing the Imperium units. Now it's your turn now.
Yeah. Heidegger has just earned me about 1,000 points.
Yeah.
Whilst the Black Abess may have a psychic link to the child, that means the child can see what she is doing too. And he's decided he will save the day and go turn off the furnace. Heretics, your time has come. Oh. Heidegger is going to cast a psychic power. It might be his last action in this universe, but he is going to smite these berserkers. Yep! Oh, for a second it does go off. How many more wounds does it do? It does 2.
Pops one's head.
Blows someone's head off.
He raises his axe again.
Captain Apollo prepares his charge. Oh yes, he does. He is in.
He's in.
Here we go.
Rolls in.
He is getting on his re-rolls because he's put it on himself. Right. See how this goes. Yep. He can re-roll for himself. Okay, so he's hit you all the times to wound you. He wounds you 4 times now. This is at -4 and it's damage 3.
I think you finished him off.
On your feet, Inquisitor. Yes!
It's time to put down Brother Astalon for the last time.
History repeats itself.
Again. We'll start off with the champion.
Okay.
Power Fist. I've only hit you once.
Go on, Astalon.
He's so quick. Deflecting every blow. Oh, it's marked for death though.
Yep. Oh, I can use the CP.
Oh!
Oh, he finally succumbed.
falls. The shield finally shatters.
Yeah, this is a hammer. Just really give out to the slow-mo like.
Ay.
I feel like it's been a lot. In a really good way. So we are now level on points, interestingly, because you have finally finished off the Deathwing Knights.
Yeah.
The Red Butchers have been victorious in that battle. And now it's a race against time as to who can turn off the corpse engine first.
We run to the furnace. The movement phase begins, and the Red Butchers, living up to their name, have rolled a 6 for the advance. They have butcherized their way through the corridors and running over here because they know the leader of the Deathwing is close by. These Berserkers have also advanced. They leap through the door. And finally, the Dark Commune will make their way through the hatchway, just to get a little closer to the child and see if its secrets can be unlocked. And now the psychic phase. The eightfold ritual must be completed. I mean, it does go off.
It does go off.
Let's see how many mortal wounds the unit takes. It is. I mean, it's caused the entire commune to die, but it has gone off.
Oh no!
So,
Wow.
the eightfold ritual has been completed.
Oh dear.
6 no less. So they're not all dead. The Mind Witch, which has 3 wounds, has just exploded.
A lot of power has just been unleashed.
Yes, and a huge ripple has been cast all across the ship. And what happens next? So essentially, that would technically be the end of my turn because there's no charges to do, nothing like that. As you go into your next turn, you would naturally go with Apollo to start walking around the corner and make your way to the final half of the furnace to try and put it to an end. As you do, it's a little bit like in the movie Logan, where Professor Xavier's gone mad, and they're trying to get through the shit like this. Everything sort of like slows down.
Reality's ripping itself apart.
Apollo and Heidegger have managed to get enough of the way through this little corridor here. They just hear a scream in their background and this huge flash of light for roughly where the child is.
Oh no.
And we'll have to see what happens in the next episode. In the conclusion of the narrative. There's 1 episode left.
Yeah.
That was so that's a chaos victory.
Oh, I'm on the edge of a seat.
But we'll have to find out what that means for everyone.
Can't keep doing this too much.
Thank you for the game.
Thank you for the game,
pleasure as
sir.
always. We won't spoil anything going into the final episode, but maybe we'll sort of leave something to whet your appetite before episode 4. But for now, that is episode 3, the Cinder Ark narrative complete. Thank you to James, my opponent. Thank you to the Servo Skull.
Beep boop.
And we'll see you all very soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.